We're going to ultimately create this sports collage, but before we do, we need to make sure that we follow steps. I'm going to review your work that you submitted yesterday, but before I do, I need to clearly explain what you must complete today. So, I know that yesterday, on Thursday, we took lots of really cool photos of Ebony, John, we've got nice ones of Amari. Here we've got Imani playing basketball and nice portraits. Here we've got some great ones of Najee playing quite a few sports. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be finding this image, like this portrait of Najee. You're going to be then opening it up in Photoshop. You're going to extract it using a selection tool. You're going to open it. You're going to go to File, New, and you're going to save it like this. You guys, you're going to send me an image that looks like this as a PSD. Once you've got your action shots and your portrait saved individually on layers just like this as a PSD, what you're going to do is then you're going to open up the blank that I sent you. So you've got two blanks. We've got the sort of landscape mode and the portrait. This is a portrait, whereas landscape is more wide. It's more horizontal. You're going to then take your image. You're going to drag it in. By the way, if you click on the layers palette and you right-click on the icon, we can change the size of the thumbnail. So right now I can see that it's small. If I right click, I can make them large. So that's a little bit easier to see. You're going to copy and paste the action shots, the photos. Underneath, you're going to be creating lots of new layers, and each layer you're going to be adding a gradient. So I'm going to press Control-Shift-N, enter. I'm going to select two random colors, whatever, green, and we can do green and red. That sounds cool to me. I'm on a new layer, so I'm going to go like so. And that doesn't look good at all. You guys are going to want to experiment. That's kind of watermelon flavor. You guys are going to submit everything to me today. Your JPEGs, your PSDs. You're going to send me everything that you do so you can receive credit. All right, without further ado, let's check out your work from yesterday. Buenos dias. We're making these sports posters, and I know that we've been extracting images using selection tools so we can create really cool sports posters to promote the Academy of Urban Planning. What I know though is that some of us are maybe feeling a little bit confused. I'm going to go over specifically what you need to do to earn an A. And we're going to start with somebody who earned an A yesterday, and that individual is Miranda Rivera, who submitted 3 images, all PSDs, all high-res images. This is really wonderful. I'm not thrilled with this third image, but if we look at the first, we can see that she simply cut out her portrait photo. She did a nice job, saved as a PSD. Here we've got a great action shot. Now let's take a look at a few more examples of work that people submitted. So Henry's got a great start to the project, but this is not what we want. This is not what I wanted yesterday. So we got him using the playing tennis and playing the guitar, but I need this as a PSD like this. So already I can tell he reduced the size. I'm hoping that he saved this originally on his computer and he can send it to me. Autumn sent me this. I'm not sure why it's black and white and it's kind of grainy, it's kind of pixelated, so we don't want to do that. Plus, Amanda, you're sticking your tongue out. That's kind of weird. Here we've got Laura playing hockey. This is a low-res image. I think Ina did this, and she in fact did quite a few images, and I'm going to take a look at her work right now. Ina, she saved it correctly. Wonderful job. I can tell you were very busy, but this is a low-res image. This is low-res, this is low-res. In fact, if I open this right here, I can see this is really, really small. You guys always want to download high-res images. Same thing with Sean. This is a great selection, but this is low res. The quality is going to suffer as a result. This is a nice photo. You're going to need to work on selection with the basketball because that's not professional. We need high res. Kimberly did a great job. She earned an A. I'm going to encourage her to apply curves a little bit better, but everybody, this is what we're looking for. Vaqueen, you did the same thing that Henry did in that you put multiple images on the same blank. I didn't send you a blank. I'm looking for just the PSDs. And I'm not in love with this action shot. You can see that the selections are kind of blurry, so you're going to want to do something else. Nice job on this, Kimberly, although I think we can clean it up around the edges. Otherwise, this is great. This is what you need to submit to me. And Imani did this, and even though the selection isn't wonderful and she didn't apply curves, Imani, you need to press Control M and then make an S curve. She submitted something, and Amani, I appreciate that. Thank you to those of you who submitted your work. We're gonna continue doing this on Friday. You're gonna download the high-res images. We've got lots of work to do. I can't wait to see what you're gonna produce.